Hi, it's Dan. So in this video I'm going to talk to you about the importance of team. So we've just been over in the UK and helping a chap with his business, and got a really good business, really nice guy, but there's a few things missing in his team, and I find this in coaching all the time, by the way. And also when we take on a new client for example digital content, they've got certain bits missing in their business, but I don't know that they've got certain bits missing in the business, and why should they? Because they've never been taught this is how you run a business, or these are the things that you need in a business. You know, like basic things, for example, like management accounts. How are you doing? And looking at the money in your bank is completely different than knowing what your management accounts say. And then what's your profit and loss looking like? Like, everybody looks at revenues, and not enough people are looking at the actual profit in a business, and then they end up with an unprofitable business even though there's money in the bank. If the money in the bank's irrelevant, it's completely irrelevant. You might have 100 grand in the bank and you're thinking brilliant, and you go spend it on new cars, only to find out that you've got this invoice that you forgot about for 70 grand. It happens, right? And then you spent all this money and now you've got this invoice for 70 and no money. So money in the bank is like, it's just an illusion. And so it can cause real problems. And so we don't want you having those kind of problems in your business. You've got to get the right team on board. So there's a couple of things that you need in terms of team. One is you need a marketing team, for sure. It's like, you know, if you're trying to run your marketing yourself, it's going to fail. You get the people, and think about this. Okay, let's say you have to go in for brain surgery. Well, you're going to save some money and do it yourself. And like, on a business, what's more important than marketing? If you can't get the phones to ring, then that's the biggest problem that you've got. And if you want to grow the business, you need the phones to ring more. Even though they might be already ringing, you need a team of people in a position that they have to answer the call. So that's another person that you need, or another team that you need, is a call answering team. I hate going to someone's office and I can hear the phones ringing, and I'm like, unless it's an inbound call team, right, in which case the phone's ringing is a good thing. But if you're running the business and your phone's ringing, you've got to stop doing whatever it is that you're doing to pick up the bloody phone, to pick up an irrelevant message. Like, it's just interrupted what you're doing. It's not even a sales call. And if it is a sales call, then fine, have a specific sales number and maybe have that ring in the office, although I'm still uncomfortable about that. But you should have a call answering team that are trained to set expectations. Yeah, it'll call you back in 15 minutes, and that should be one of your internal expectations, one of your KPIs. What's the average length of time to return a call? So you've got marketing, that should be a team. You've got sales, that should be a team, both inbound and outbound, because you should be having people hitting the database. But you've got warming people up, sending people gifts, inviting them to a free training course, inviting them to your Facebook group because you're going to go live and talk about such and such, or is there a topic that you'd like that they would like you to go live about. Now you're getting customer feedback, and if they want it, there's a good chance other clients might want it as well. So now you're starting to get people in your group and getting the group active. So all this stuff has to happen, but you as a business owner haven't got time to do all that. You're too busy doing all the other stuff, like delivering the product or whatever that happens to be. So you've got sales, you've got marketing, you've got your call centre. And we don't like to use the word call centre because it puts people off. You know, I don't want a call centre either. You know, but I want an inbound sales team. Like, what you call it is irrelevant. What it is and how it performs is what's important there. And then what about the accounts? Like, getting management accounts. When I ran my lettings agency, we had the guy from the accountancy. He'd come in every 2 weeks and he'd create our management accounts while we sat there, and then he'd print them off, and then we'd sit and we'd go through them. And then I can start to make proper business decisions based on proper numbers, not numbers in the bank, which is irrelevant, as we say, not guesses, which is how most people run the business. I mean, it's in the head as well. It's not even on a spreadsheet, it's in the head. It's crazy. Get your sheet of paper, get your accountant, talk them through, have a management meeting once a month. So getting management accounts in place on your business, that's what's going to help take it to the next level. I tell you, in the last 10 years, I've created a spreadsheet that, for my property and my personal, that spreadsheet has been the biggest thing that's changed my finances around. Is knowing, sorry by the way for the psychedelic flashing of the sun there, we're in Spain in October, so I apologise for the sun. I'm quite happy about that. But you should be getting all these teams coming in to help you. So on my personal spreadsheet, I can now cash flow forecast on my personal spreadsheet because I can see what's going on. I can make business decisions in my property portfolio. I'm going to buy another one on that day. We're going to spend the money this time and redo this one. This will increase rooms by £50 a month. There's 4 rooms, that's £200 a month times 12, that's £2,500. It's going to cost me, I don't know, 1,200 quid to do the work. Brilliant, I get a return on investment in 6 months. How cool is that? To be able to run your business and know and make decisions now about what's going to happen in 6 months based on the numbers that you've got. It's vital. And then when you're talking about growing your business, now you've got a marketing team on board, which includes SEO, includes content, and the phone's starting to ring, okay? Might include Facebook ads as well. Now the phone's starting to ring, goes to inbound, that income comes in, that pays for everything that you're doing. Now, if you haven't got enough money in your business, but you know that you clearly want this, then speak to us. We've got a system that you can use where there's nothing up front. Nothing at all. It doesn't cost you a penny up front. It might cost a little bit in expenses if I need to come and visit you. Okay, flights, hotel, whatever, for a couple of days. But we don't charge you for the consultancy. But if this is something that you're interested in and you really want to be growing your business, or you want to step out of your business but know someone's going to come in and take it over and look after your team, after your staff, after the business name, that kind of thing, then come and speak to us, because this is exactly what we do. So look, I hope that's useful for you. I'm just getting blinded by the sun right now. I'm off to play basketball this morning because that work-life balance for me is really mega important. And we'll catch up with you on the next video. My name's Dan Latto. Take care.